So what we do in these sessions is we have half an hour for us to create a piece of content. And I will usually come up with the idea or find an example or find a prompt for us. And then we spend this time making it, essentially. I will have worked out how we can kind of adapt it to our business. I'll worked out what clips we need, what text we want to do, and then we try and get it done during that half an hour. It might be that we have to turn cameras off and go and film something for a second. We come back, we do the editing together, so that if you get stuck any of that point, or you're like, I don't know what text I could put on the reel, or I don't know what to say in the caption, we can kind of do it together, and you can get my input or other people's inputs and see what we come up with. And then ideally at the end of the session, then you have something you can post today, or you can save it and post it at a later date. So let me show you the one that I have found today. And I think it's a good one because it's like a reintroduction one. And we were just saying how, oh, hold on, who's that? Let me let Kerry in. We were just saying how we've all had a little break over the Easter holidays. So this is a good one to use to kind of reintroduce ourselves, or kind of just remind our audience what we do and what we offer. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear this now. It's a very, very short reel. It's only about 5 or 6 seconds. But the hook on the first bit there of the video says, we're a salon, but we're also ... So that is our hook, that is our title. Now I've changed it slightly, so it's not we. I've put on mine, I'm a content creator, but I'm also a ... So you would change that out for whatever your job role is, whatever you describe yourself or your business or your products as. We are a something, or I am a something, but I'm also. And then we're going to list 7. This video uses 7 things that you also are. So it might be that you have other words to describe what you do, but it might also want to include the kind of other skills that you have that help you run the business, or that help you do that. So just using their one as an example. We're a salon, but we're also the glam squad, your therapist, hair fixers, a safe space, your hair home, your personal hype girl. So they've said, yes, we do hair, but we also do all of these things. And we would be able to do that with our businesses as well. Yes, this is our job title, this is what we do, but we also do a million other things. So I want you to list 7, because this one uses 7. And you can just scribble them down on a piece of paper. That's exactly what I've done. So I'm a something, but I'm also ... And then if you haven't got the link to that reel specifically, I shared it in the Facebook group, but I've also shared it in the chat. If you grab that reel and open it up on your phone, you will be able to see the template. Now, some of you know how much of a big fan I am of templates, because it does the editing for us. So all we would need to do is to insert a couple of different clips, and they will edit it in the right time. So if you go to your phone, or you follow that link, you save it, open it up on your phone, I will show you where the template is so that you can use it. So you can see it on my phone here. Just above their profile name, there is a white button that says Reels Template. Yeah, if you can't see that, then you have to click into the reel. It might be that you're watching it from the feed. So you won't see it if you're watching it from the feed. You'd have to click into it for then the little button that says Use Template will come up, okay? This is how I save a lot of time putting video content together, because the templates do the hard bit for you. It will open up and it will have these boxes along the bottom here. This is your structure. This is your blueprint. So you can see that each clip based on the one that they have used has got 0.7, 0.8, 1.1. So you don't need to worry necessarily about those numbers. All we're going to do is add in some video to fill that up. Now it's quite quick. You can see from their one, it's only like, a part, a little tiny little clip. And all they've done is film some various things around their salon. So you probably have those kinds of clips on your phone already. If you don't, it's not going to take you very long to film a couple of these now during this session. You might want to think about your workspace. You might want to think about the props that you use in your business or the products that you use in your business. Start building up a bank of these kinds of clips, because a lot of the reels that we make use these kind of B-roll clips that are kind of documenting little parts and things that we do. If you do have those on your phone, great. We're just going to add media here in the bottom. So at the very, very bottom, it says add media. That will open up your camera roll and you'll be able to find those clips. Okay. So we're going to add in those clips. And then once you've done that, you can go into the, let me add something so I can show you. I've already done mine, but let me just add some different things in so I can show you as an example. So once you've added your text in, you want to fill all of that up with all of your clips. You click next, and then you can go in to edit the text. So the template already has all these little bubbles at the bottom with their text on. So you can go into each of the bubbles and just edit the text. So the hook we were using was I'm a something, but I'm also a ... So they've already got that written there. So you can keep it as we are, or you can edit it to I am. You can just click the little edit pencil and you can change the text. Okay. Let me turn this down. And you'll be able to see in all these little purple bubbles that these are all the text bubbles they've used. So you can go in and change the text. Okay. This is the time-consuming bit with the editing. They've using the template, we've kind of trimmed all the clips so that it fits with the music. This is just you going in and changing the text now. Okay. So if you've worked out your 7 things that you want to add in, you can go into each bubble and change those. Okay. Have I lost anyone so far? Does anyone want me to go back? I feel like, Helen, you're giving me a face that you've lost it a little bit. Are you okay? Are you sure? Okay, so for this one, if you haven't got any clips already on your phone, first thing to do would be to film a couple of clips that you could use. Even if you just want to use this as a practice one or a first draft, and you just want to have a go at doing it, film a couple of little clips that we can then put together into this reel. If you are service-based, I would suggest the first clip being of you, featuring you, because we can use that as a hook as well. So think about whether that first clip, you have one or you can make one during the session that has your face on it, because that in itself is a hook. Let me come out of this. So we've got our hook, we've got our 7 things. It's a very short reel. It's only about 5 or 6 seconds, but I would love for you to be able to use the template to make it within this session, and then you can share it as one of your content pieces today to kind of not necessarily reintroduce yourself, but remind your audience, like, this is what you do. These are also the other things that you do or you offer. And if you wanted to, in the caption, say something that's coming up or say something that you're looking forward to or something that is about to happen, that would be a space in the caption of the reel to include that. You don't need to write tons, but as a line or 2 on something that's coming up, something you're excited about, would be ideal with this. It would fit nicely with it.